Welcome back to the All Everything and Other News Show 325. I did not know how to do the podcast yet, so I'm waiting on stuff and yada yada. I don't want to get into all that stuff, but anyway, today is Tuesday, November 25th, 2014. Due to the switching from analog to digital frequencies for televised broadcasting, scientists from the Karlsruhe Institute of Technology are urging governments to, instead of selling them off to the highest bidder, but instead to set them up as free super frequency Wi-Fi. This urging not only benefits everyone, but will prevent overloading of mobile networks and potentially boost the economy by rendering tech as advanced as 4G on mobile devices obsolete, thus giving the internet people of the world more money to spend on things they actually need, like food and funds to afford outrageous taxes. The math has been done, and in the past 10 years of the War on Terror, the attempts of the killings of 41 terrorist leaders have resulted in the senseless murders of an estimated 1,147 civilians caught in the crossfire. All in all, it takes 28 innocent deaths to kill one terrorist leader, which brings up the question, who are the real terrorists? And speaking of real terrorism, the US government is to increase US boots on the ground in Afghanistan by yet another 1,000 as early as next year, which is only slightly over a month away. A connection has been made between Alzheimer's disease and schizophrenia. Discovered by the Medical Research Council, a weak spot in the human brain which develops as early as late adolescence and only gets worse as time takes its toll. How it happens in this case is the gray matter develops last yet degenerates first. This is known as neurodegeneration. On top of stepping on what little is left of the legal documents that made this country in the first place, gun control extremists are now demanding that the manufacture and sale of even toy guns needs to be banned. To anyone supporting this is a horrid thing to say, but I honestly hope you get shot. You people are fucking stupid. And in more hysterical and hilarious news, in response to the recent UN resolution condemning violations of human rights, North Korea is threatening to, quote, wipe out Japan and other sponsor countries, end quote. Today from the past. In 1952, Agatha Christie's murder mystery play The Mousetrap opened at the Ambassador's Theatre in London. It will become the longest continuously running play in history. In 1915, Albert Einstein presented the field equations of general relativity to the Prussian Academy of Sciences. And in 1964, during the American Civil War, a group of Confederate operatives calling themselves the Confederate Army of Manhattan set fire to over 20 locations in an unsuccessful attempt to burn down New York City. Geek News. Once again, there is no Geek News today because I'm a lazy SOB and I have yet to add any more things to the Geek News link roster tab thingy, whatever, in my Firefox link, bookmarks, whatever. But anyway, that is it for the show today. Links to everything I've talked about, as well as more information on those stories, as well as more stories that did not report on during today's show, as well as links to my personal Facebook and Twitter are in the underbar. Don't forget to look right and left at every intersection and rate 5 thumbs and subscribe. You'll see me tomorrow.